Okay, so what's next? Okay, what will AI mean for personal trainers and will it ever replace PTs? Um, no, I think we are a long way away from AI replacing personal trainers in a traditional sense where you've got your personal trainers working on the gym floor one to one on small groups or body sessions. Unless we are just around the corner from having like iRobot type robots, machines there, I don't think that AI is ever going to be in a position to replace personal trainers in that traditional sense. I think that the impact it will have, or the impact it's having at the moment, is very positive. I think that AI is a really useful tool for personal trainers, especially when it comes to like social media or social media marketing, or even just things like pulling together recipe packs for clients, and even just checking things like contraindications for any medical conditions that they've not came across, or even not just the contraindications themselves, but any considerations of how you can deal with them during your training. I think where it will have an impact or a negative impact is I think it'll be definitely detrimental to the people that are solely online. I think the online PTs will be in trouble with it. And especially, I mean, you've got a lot of your online marketing gurus, convincing people that they can sell like a 3 month program for £1,500, £2,000 or up. Some people are doing it. I've heard recently that there is a guy that I used to train, his friend apparently makes about 10 grand a week revenue in online PT. I think these guys are going to be in trouble because once people realise just how good AI is, I think there's going to be no kind of value in taking out a program online. I mean, at the moment, if you Google search, fitness planning stuff, it's just not really a efficient way of doing it. Because what happens is you'll get almost a full page now, sponsored ads, people just trying to sell you something, and then you'll get the odd website. It might have some useful information there, but a lot of it's very contradictory. It's really difficult and really murky waters to be in if you're wanting to actually build a program yourself online, especially if you've not got much fitness knowledge already. I think once people realise how good AI is, once AI becomes the new Google search and everybody starts Googling things, once they start AIing things or chat GPT in it instead of Googling it, I think once people realise how good that is, that will be the main focus for people who want to get into a healthy lifestyle, want fitness plans, nutrition plans. They'll go to that rather than looking for an online coach. And a lot of people, I think, say, it's down to accountability. A lot of people pay slip for accountability because they've got to have these Zoom calls or Teams calls with their personal trainer and be accountable to them. Is that accountability worth £1,500, £2,000 and upwards? Possibly not, especially once you know how good things like ChatGPT is. I mean, just now, the version I'm running, ChatGPT Plus, you could have a two-way conversation with it, and it's just like speaking to an individual. If you get like a voice converter where the text will convert into speech, it's just like speaking to a human. Um, so I think that the main issue at the moment, if you're running that version, is knowing what questions to ask it. I think if you know the right questions to ask it, then you've got an online PT right there for free on the Chat GPT Plus. I know, and I've always thought, once I started using Chat GPT myself for various things, that It's just a matter of time before somebody comes out with a fitness app um, that has AI technology in it that's be specifically for fitness. And somebody already has. As soon as I had that thought, I realised there was somebody, Coach Mike Chadwick, had developed one. In fact, he probably didn't develop an AI app because it cost billions of pounds to to develop AI from scratch. What he's probably done is he's probably integrated some sort of app with ChatGPT or similar technology that already exists and just uses that as a platform. Um, but even now, if you get into the latest version of ChatGPT, ChatGPT O, as soon as you switch over to that, one of the first things on the home screen before you type anything in is build a fitness plan or words to that effect. So it's already got the technology there. So I think that the only part of personal training that's going to be detrimental to is your online coaches.